In this video, I explain the base load and peak load on the station. So in load curve, we can split the load curve into two. One is base load, second one is peak load. Okay. So what is base load? So here you can see the figure 3.13. You can see a load curve. Okay, load curve is nothing but it is a plot between the time and demand. Okay. So that is load curve. So in this load curve, we can see a 20 megawatt. Okay, that is the minimum demand throughout the day. Okay, so that is the minimum demand. The 20 megawatt is the minimum demand that occur throughout the 24-hour or a day. So that is base load. So the base load is nothing but the minimum load requirement throughout the day. That is base load. Okay. So normally the base load is a constant value. So here in this figure 20 megawatt is the base load value. Then next one is peak load. Peak load is nothing but above the base load. Okay, so this is the pink line, that is the load curve. So the above the base load, the demand above the base load, that is the peak load. Okay, the demand above the base load. So 20 megawatt is the base load. So demand above 20 megawatt, that is the peak load. So in this peak load is not a constant, it is varying with respect to time. Okay, so that is the difference between base load and peak load. So base load is the minimum load requirement throughout the day. Okay, peak load is the variable load above the base load, that is the peak load. So in this figure 20 megawatt is the base load, and above the 20 megawatt, that is the peak load. Okay, and how we meet the peak and base load using a hydrothermal station, I will explain that. So you can see a graph, a plot in figure 3.14. Okay, 3.14. So we have two set of load curve. Okay, and here we have two stations. One is hydro station and one steam station. So this is the representation of hydro station, and this is the representation of steam station. Okay, so how we meet both the peak and base demand, that I will explain here. So in figure 3.14, the first figure, you can see that the base load is met by the hydro station, and peak load is met by the thermal station. Okay, the base load is met by hydro and peak load is met by the thermal station or steam station. Okay, in second graph you can see a reverse order. In this graph you can see the base load is met by the steam plant, and peak load is met by the hydro station. Okay, the only difference is, suppose the water is available. Okay, water is available in sufficient quantity, so you can use the first figure. Okay, water is available in sufficient quantity, we can met the base load by using the hydro station, and we can met the peak load by using the steam station. Okay, when the water availability is very less, so we reverse the operation. In this case, by using the steam station, we meet the base load, and by using the hydro station, we meet the peak load. Okay, thank you.